Alright, here we go. New video. Alright, so, new video today, and this one is going to be about an embarrassing moment with a girl, and this actually happened a lot. So this was in high school, and I had a fair few embarrassing moments with this person. Like, do you guys have that person where no matter what you say, it feels like it just doesn't come out correctly? And you just have so many embarrassing moments with this person. You can count the embarrassing ones, but you can't count the normal and just intelligent conversations with him. You can just count the times that you bit your tongue in front of him, that you fell over, accidentally pushed him over, just did all these kind of things. And this girl was this for me. So this story happens pretty much when I was 14. So in a year period, I had enough embarrassing moments with this girl that I could count them on all my fingers and have another hand if I needed to count the extra ones. So a lot of embarrassing moments. But today I'm going to get into the two most embarrassing moments with her. But first, how I start every video, I give you guys two facts, and if you stay to the end of the video, you'll find out that one fact is false and one fact is true. So make sure to stay to the end of the video and you will find out which one is which. So, fact number one, Will Smith does not use profanity in his rap lyrics. So he doesn't use any swear words. And the reason for this is because his grandmother messaged him saying, "Smart people do not use these words to express themselves." Alright, so fact number two. Lil Pump actually uses profanity and a lot of swear words in his music. And this is actually because his grandmother messaged him saying, "This is how smart people choose to express themselves." So, find out which one is true and which one is false if you stick to the end of the video. So, now to get into the embarrassing moments. Now, everyone's had their first crush, or first kiss, first hug, first handhold. You know, all that stuff is very intense at a young age. You know, just a handhold is something big. If you handhold with someone, you can guarantee it's getting talked with among the students. Even teachers, if they're a little lonely, they'll talk about it too. I mean, they've got nothing else to do. What do they teach? History? But with this girl, I had a little crush on her and she had a little crush on me. So we actually would talk in the DMs back in the MySpace days. Now, I wasn't big on MySpace. I was more of a MSN man myself. But I still remember MySpace, still remember MSN, and that is how you would talk all the time when you were younger. Now, started dating this girl, and I remember there'd be a couple in our friendship group that was very far ahead of the pack when it came to physical stuff. So they had already kissed, they already hugged, they were always touching each other at lunchtime, and that was kind of a big deal back then. That was like, whoa, there's people watching you. There is eyes on you right now, and you're like touching each other's belly buttons. What is going on? So there's them in the middle of the oval as, and by the way, I feel like everybody hanged out on an oval when they were in high school. I feel like the oval was the place to be, which is kind of like, not impressive, but I just feel that's the place. I don't know if that's the same with your high school, but the oval for us was where, that was the hangout spot. Anyway, so you would see them, and they're just touching each other, and then there's little old me, you know, 5 foot away, trying to have a look and just be like, can I be within breathing distance of you? Is that okay? That's kind of a bit too far at the moment. And these days, when it comes to a hug or a handhold, you don't even think twice about it. Like, hell, I'll go hug a random man or a random child. Actually, not a child. I don't think the mum would be too happy if I just went up and randomly hug a child. But I'd hold his hand. Sure, just start holding the kid's hand. Actually, the mum wouldn't be too happy about that one either. But you know what I mean. It's no big deal these days. You hug or hold anyone's hand. It's not a big deal. So I remember after a couple of weeks, finally started hugging this girl, and great hugs, by the way. 10 out of 10 hugs. There's nothing to beat a hug. Well, there's some things, but you'll find out when you get older. So after a couple of weeks of dating this girl, we started hugging, which was pretty intense. That is right up there. So I was pretty excited as a kid. You know, things are looking great. Next thing you know, we get our first kiss. Also fantastic. It's nothing as special. I feel like first times for a lot of things are not as special as people work them up to be. I think they're a bit overrated. But anyway, first hug, first kiss, first handhold out of the way. I'm feeling like a gangster. Definitely don't know what a gangster is back then, because there's a big difference between, you know, a gangster and a young kid hugging and kissing a girl lightly on the lips. But I did think I was a gangster back then, which was fantastic. But then there's those moments that make you feel like you are 2 feet tall, and it is the opposite of a great feeling, a terrible feeling, if you will. So I don't know if it was that I had a mullet back then. Yes, I had a mullet. Do not judge me. Please do not judge me. But she decided she wasn't feeling it. She was not feeling the relationship anymore. And here I was thinking we're going to be together forever, because you know how you are at that age. You just think, oh my god, this is awesome. But no, I had no idea, and she was ready to break up with me. But little did I know that a lot of people break up over text at that age. That a very, very rare few break up face to face. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I had one of those little BlackBerry phones, the one you could switch up and you could kind of type on it. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Now these days, it would be, I would step on it. I would use it as a little stepping stool. But I mean, it's very tiny, so I wouldn't have to step over much. But you know what I mean. Like, it is terrible these days compared to what we have. But back then, I thought it was the shit. But I also didn't use it too much. I kind of, after the first week of having it, you realize that it's not too special unless you're texting. And I left it kind of, I left it off overnight. And that was the night that she decided she would text and say that we were done. Now, breakup texts back then, they're a lot different to breakup texts now. These days, people send breakup videos. So it's a bit different. But, yeah, the breakup text was short and sweet. Actually, not sweet. It was just short. So then little old me went to bed and woke up, got up very early for the bus because I had to take a long-ass fucking bus to school, which was always a pain. I swear to God, getting up and taking our bus to school is worse than actually being at school, especially in that early time in the morning. All you want to do is sleep. I remember I'd perch myself up, put my knees against like the chair in front of me, and I'd be able to sleep. I could do it every single time. But anyway, in the morning, I go to school, have my jumper on. I have 2 jumpers on, to be honest. It is very cold, and I start walking the oval, and I see my girlfriend. So little old me, who's now very confident with the hug, think I got the technique down, think I know how to go in the right angle and do, and the right length as well. I think I have it down pat. I go in for my pattern usual hug. She's thinking that we are broken up. Can you see how it's a little tad awkward? It's just a tad. So I'm hugging her, and then you hear these words, and I swear to God, it's never a good sign when you hear this. Hey, did you get my text? Code fucking red. That is never a good thing to hear. I swear to God, that and no, seriously, the house is actually on fire are 2 of the worst things you can hear. So I'm kind of like, oh no, this can't be good. Did your Tamagotchi die? Did mine die? Did someone else's die? Because Tamagotchi dying at that time was a big deal. It was huge. So I slowly released the well-tightened grip hug I had on her, and I go, no, I haven't. Why would it say? And she said, oh, I just think we should be friends. And little old me goes, oh, yeah, no, that's cool. It was kind of a friend hug. A fucking friend hug. So I slowly walk away, kind of pretending I'm okay, not being okay, trying to figure out what I've done, and then realizing, oh my God, turn on your phone, you idiot. And now you can read the breakup text after you've gone up and hugged her and act like everything's normal. So as a 14-year-old kid, that was pretty embarrassing, but the worst part about it was a few months later, I thought I could kind of get her back. And we were talking in the DMs again and on MSN. And I swear to God, I'm so lucky that this wasn't face-to-face, because this was one of the most embarrassing things that I've ever had in a message. I'm trying to do the old flirty thing and try to find out who she likes. I'm trying to figure out if she does like me. So I'm doing that whole flirty thing, trying to find out if she does like me again. And I send the message, so, do you like anyone at the moment? When you were 14, 15, so many times. That meant you would ask for your friends, you'd ask for yourself, you'd ask for friends of friends, you'd ask your friends of friends' pets' friends. That question was always asked. So I say, hey, who do you like? And she responds with, I don't know, you? Now, the way I heard that was, I don't know, maybe you? But no, it was, I don't know. How about you? I completely fucked it up. So I've read this as, I don't know, you? I like you. When she's sitting there going, I don't really know. What about you? So the confusion is there. I mean, you got to understand where I'm coming from. So I think fantastic. So I respond with, yeah, I like you too. Now, Messenger on Facebook wrecked a lot of friendships by doing this. Having the little tick of when someone's actually seen your message, that was a friendship ender. That really fucked a lot of relationships up. So I'm lucky I didn't see that back then, because she didn't get back to me for a bit. And then she responded with, no, sorry, I meant like, I don't know. And who do you like? So, I then shut down my computer, ran a long bath, made sure it was not too long so the water was still running, got in and started crying. Now, the perfect thing about a bath is you can have it running for a while and no one can hear you cry. So, it was fantastic to get that out of the way. Love the embarrassing moments back then. But, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment down below. And now, for the facts, you guys were wondering, if you stayed to the end of the video, you are going to find out which one is true and which one is false. So, the true fact is that Will Smith does not use profanity in his rap lyrics or anything like that because his grandma said smart people don't usually talk like that. The false one is the Lil Pump fact that Lil Pump does use profanity because his grandma said that. I wouldn't be surprised, but no, I made that one up. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Much appreciated. If you liked it, then leave a like. If you want to subscribe, feel free. But if not, have a great day, guys. Really appreciate you watching. And yeah, I'll see you later.